underground sports entertainment.
All right, Mario, I'm ready whenever you are. We're all set up here. Yeah. Is Greg Newhart going to be listening to this? Yeah. Well, hope everybody on the 10 cities going to enjoy. What's the name of the show? Aftershock. Aftershock. That's exactly how I feel. I have an aftershock. Let me know when we're live. We're live, of course. Guys, you know worse than this. King Macho Biggie Sanchez here in beautiful Tulum, Mexico. And by beautiful, I mean that in the most tongue-in-cheek way possible. Of course, Greg Newhart, our general manager-elect, has sent me here some stupid PR tour to defend this championship here in Mexico. Apparently, he wants the title to have world title status now. What a mark. Mexico. Mexico, of all places. This is the sole reason why Pepto-Bismol was created. Everything you see, touch, eat, drink around here automatically gives you diarrhea. Mexico. Greg, you're a buffoon. But since I'm such a cunning king, the most intelligent king there's ever been in the USC, the only king now that I think about it, I'm going to take full advantage of this. I'm going to find me a brand new Romeo Diablo. Again. They're a dime a dozen, these guys. I know they are. Especially here in Mexico. They got to be running around everywhere. Doing nothing. Like I'm going to do here in just a minute. Mario, cut this guy. I'm calling Guillermo right now. No, cut this. Is your camera here? Cut it off. I'm calling Guillermo.
Aftershock! Aftershock! Feel the ground! Cracking wide!
Welcome everyone to the brand new YouTube exclusive show, Aftershock. I'm your host, newly appointed General Manager of Underground Sports Entertainment, Greg Newhart. Fans, don't forget next week, right here on YouTube, we bring you Adrenaline. 3 championships, 3 matches. Come celebrate our 1-year anniversary with some high-octane action right here on YouTube next week for Adrenaline. Also, there's still time to take part in the Intensity tapings March 21st at the CBW compound with our friends CBW as they tape their episode of Stand and Fall. For those of you traveling to WrestleMania for WrestleMania weekend in Las Vegas, Underground Sports Entertainment will be in Las Vegas at the Dive Bar April 17th as we present Dungeon Roulette. Now stand by, as I understand, we have a satellite interview right now with the Underground Heavyweight Champion Biggie Sanchez. Hello, Mr. Sanchez, can you hear me?
Unfortunately, Greg, yeah, go ahead, I hear you loud and clear.
Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us here on the brand new show, Aftershock. Now, as you know, I asked you to make a trip to Mexico in hopes of expanding the prestige of our World Heavyweight Championship. So how is the competition in Mexico?
Yeah, Greg, apparently it's your first time reading the English language. Hey, Greg, Bill McKnight sent me out here to Mexico to add some prestige to this world title. And I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute shit show. Everything I've ate, everything I've drank has given the absolute worst diarrhea all space and time. However, The tequila here goes down like water, baby. And now that we'll get to him in a minute, now that we flushed all that in my system, I think I'm gonna be alright, Greg. But I promise you, you have a big bill coming to the amount I spent on Pepto-Bismol on this dump.
Well, nevertheless, I'm sure you're going to give them hell for everyone here at the USC. I also understand that you're on the hunt for a new Romeo Diablo. Can you give me any insight on how that's going for you?
Goddamn, Greg, I feel like you're writing an autobiography about me something. There's some better rallies around here or something. On the search for the new Romeo Diablo. Absolutely right. The original one was picked up by ICE. You know the original one's in Sacramento anyway. But I'm on the look for Romeo Diablo numero tres. Greg, that means 3 in English, you idiots. I've searched long and hard. I found Canadians. I found Americans. I couldn't find a single solitary Mexican until I found this man right here. I didn't find me Romeo Diablo. I found me Ramo. Ramo? Is that a word? Ronnie Diablo. Ronnie, tell him. C-A. I don't know what that means. I saw he keeps mumbling his A this and A that. The letter A is real popular to the Canucks. But nonetheless, myself and Ronnie Diablo, CA, are on a mission now. I'm bringing him back. I got his papers. And by papers, I'm able to stuff them into my luggage. CA.
Well, it certainly sounds like Bill McKnight's money is being put to good use down there. I understand we have to break for commercial in just a minute. Do you have any final thoughts about Mexico or the new Romeo, any potential opponents?
Yeah, so Ronnie Diablo is gonna do what they all do for me. Get his ass whooped while I run. You have no idea what the locals do around here. They tried to eat my phone. One lady had a penis. Nonetheless, I'm bringing Ronnie back home, and we're gonna do what we do this bullshit out my way. And that's we're gonna make every single solitary person that crosses me, your UFC Underground champion of the world. Now I'm a world champion. They're gonna do what they always do. They're gonna take a long, nice swim. Put it on. Did you say my line? With the ducks.
The USC Underground Heavyweight Champion Biggie Sanchez, everybody. We'll be right back.
April 17th, Las Vegas goes underground. The USC presents Dungeon Roulette. Live from the Dive Bar, 12 p.m., 4110 South Maryland Parkway. Get your tickets for only $20. Featuring Lazavallo, Biggie Sanchez, the MF Dirty, Cameron, Avery, El Borato, Kevin Chaos, Louis Ramos Jr. Come see all your favorite superstars of the underground. April 17th, Viva Las Vegas!
Give me the camera. God damn it, Mario. How you get this thing recording? It's recording? I'm gonna figure it out. King Macho Biggie Sanchez been here back on location here in beautiful Tulum, Mexico, on the search for the brand new Romeo Diablo again. And I want to take a chance here to not thank Bill McKnight for sending me on a stupid ass trip. Hey Mario, what's the deal about going down back alleys? It's a jungle out here. I just think it's a completely bad idea. Yeah. There's too many locals around here. Yeah. No. Well, that's why the last Romeo I got from Sacramento. All right. I gotta figure this thing out. How do you turn this thing on? We're live. Okay. You're gonna, 3, 2, 1, action. Well, I was continuing my search here in this dump of a place. I've ran into some locals, and I quickly threw the camera because I thought they were gonna eat it and me. Something about I don't know. They're not making any sense. It's like they're chewing balloons when they're talking. I don't get it. Anyway, as I continue my search here for Romeo Diablo, I'm looking for 2 now. Because apparently it's going to take more than one. Well, God forbid it takes more than one more trip to come back out here. But me and Duck Hogan here, the search continues. Mario, where's the championship at, by the way? I should be holding the title. No, I gave it to you last. All right, we need to go back to that taco bar now. Yeah, no, that was really good. I don't mind going back there. Goddamn title better be there. All right, Greg, King Macho Sanchez here, still looking for the next Romeo Diablo. And I'm going to tell you, pal, after about a gallon of tequila, or a liter of tequila, or whatever they have here, I still haven't found exactly what I'm looking for. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find around. There's got to be something in this god-awful village. What the hell is that? I think we found one now, pal. Hey, you haven't seen Romeo Diablo, have you? See, what's your name? See, something seems real suspicious. Now, let me take a look at this. You're not Mexican. Where are you from, pal?
Canada, eh?
Canada. Pal, we can't bring any Canadian. We can't have a Canadian be a Mexican. The search continues until we find the next Romeo Diablo Canadian, eh? What am I going to do with a Canadian? Oh, what a joke. They got Canadians, they got Americans, everything but a Mexican. They're in this village that I could... What the hell? That's my guy. We're gonna go talk to this guy right here. Hey, you! Go! What are you doing here, Paco? Hey!
Hey, see.
See! I didn't even ask you a question. Hey, pal! Are you Mexican?
Yes.
Yes! Well, really good English, huh? Let me... You... God damn, pal, you look familiar. Hold on now. Ron, is that you, Ron?
Sorry.
Oh, God. Ron, where are you from again?
Canada, eh?
You know what, Ron? They're not gonna know a difference anyway. I'll tell you what, pal. I'll hire you, but I gotta pay you in pesos.
See.
Well, goddamn, pal, welcome to La Familia. USC. When you cross... What's your name again?
Ron.
When you cross Ron and Biggie Sanchez, there's only one thing you're gonna do. You're gonna take a long, long swim with the... Ducks. There he is. Come on, Ron. We gotta get business going. Well, the search for Romeo Diablo has been completed. Now my final task is defend the underground heavyweight champions here in beautiful Mexico. Greg Newhart, Afterburn. I hope you guys are excited. You're welcome. And as always, keep swimming with the duck.
March 21st, Underground Sports Entertainment invades the CBW compound in North Carolina. Come check out the filming of USC Intensity live. CBW kicks off their first show of the season with Standard Fall as well. In action will be the world's television champion, the MFN Dirty, Underground Heavyweight World Champion Biggie Sanchez, USC Football Champion Kevin Chaos, as well as the USC Tag Team Championships will be on the line. March 21st, Thomasville, North Carolina, from the CBW compound. Tickets are absolutely free, but the action is non-refundable.
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is a new Romeo Diablo. Eh? I don't know, but we're going to send you ringside right now. I'm going to be calling the action from right here in Studio 1. Let's get to it.
All right, please excuse our general manager there. I mean, he might be a little excited, a little punch drunk there from all the excitement of his new show. This is your main event for our debut episode here for the UFC Tag Team Championships. Big time matchup. I'm Alex Velez. I'll be joined by Jeffrey the Body Johnson. We are back in Newport News at the Civic Center. Here comes War Money Mafia here on the debut episode of Afterburn. We're listening backstage with tag team champions who are ready for action.
Yes, a bit of an upgrade
if you ask me. But at the end of the day, it don't matter, because it's still the same champs, the same universe, and the same greatness when we retain our championships against War Money Mafia.
See, War Money Mafia, this ain't gonna be an easy fight. Trust me, we know what you're capable of. This is nothing new to us. We're familiar you're tag champs in 3 different states, but you don't have these. And at the end of the show, it's gonna be the same result. Still, tag team champions. Let's get to work.
There you have it. Here they come. The USC Tag Team Champions. Jeff, are you sleeping? Jeff, wake up. No, Velez, I'm sorry. I took a dose of Ambien right there, a.k.a. having to listen to Will Storm talk. God, children out there, or parents, if you have any children who won't sleep, let them listen to Will Storm. I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. So here we go. Tag team action. We're going right into it right now. Afterburn. This match originally scheduled to take place at Adrenaline here next week. Adrenaline will be on the air exclusively on YouTube. And in 2 more weeks, we'll have the next episode of Intensity. But this match specifically right here, set to premiere at Adrenaline, but last week on Intensity, after the War Money Mafia here and the Perfect Renegades virtually could not be broken apart by the referee or by our general manager, Bill McKnight, who is sitting at ringside tonight for this debut of Afterburn. In the corner here is Nick Mercer. He says, we're not going to wait 2 more weeks. We're going to have this match. We're going to have this match at the debut here of Afterburn. And I couldn't think of a better match, a better championship than to kick things off here in Afterburn. What do you think about that, Jeff? Because all I know is that the monies here, as I like to call them, the monies and the Renegades, there's no love lost right here. These guys have been at each other's throats, and not just for the tag team championships, Velez. They've been going over the 7 Cities Championship that's been traded between at least 3 of these individuals, except for the Sandman in the corner over there. He's talking about Will Storm. But you're absolutely right. It's more than just tag team championships. And to be honest, it's more than the 7 Cities title, which has been held by 3 of the men. Nick Mercer, 2-time champion. Devon the Icon, the inaugural champion. And the one and only Rich Boy, who's never been defeated for the title. Tag in here to Will Storm. Here we go. Will Storm, say what you want about him. He's quicker than a hiccup. Those legs are lethal leg. Will Storm is what they should call them. Between those knees, those super kicks, them shin shots. And there's a leg drop right there. Speaking of legs, going for a pinfall here. I'm not sure that was even a 1 count right there. Devon the Icon, big behemoth Devon the Icon. Former X-Brand Wrestling Borderlands champion, former 7 Cities heavyweight champion here on the Ground Sports Entertainment. Hold on now, going for a big time DDT. Took all of his power right there. But a very lean Will the Perfect Storm. 2 count. Take a look at right here, this beautiful replay by beautiful DDT. Almost a perfect DDT, if you will. If you will, baby, on the mothership. Dusty Rhodes, I'm a big Dusty Rhodes fan, Jeff. Blizz, he's talking about the guy in the polka dots. Yeah, that one. And here we go now, Will Storm back to his feet. Devon the Icon, and just look at the size difference here. There we go now. As big as he is, he's quicker than a hiccup. And speaking of big event coming, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Las Vegas, Nevada for USC Dungeon Roulette. So excited. Jeffrey Johnson's been doing all the voiceovers for those videos. Jeff, I believe if I'm not mistaken, you were just in Vegas for a PR tour, were you not? And there's a tag right there. Here comes Rich Boy for the first time in this matchup. Blaze, you're absolutely right. I just got back from Las Vegas and came right back here to the Newport News Civic Center. What a dump. Hold on now. There it is. Beautiful tag team action there by the Foreman. Here we go. 2 count only by the former R1W tag team champions. What you were saying about Vegas? Blizz, we're going to be at the dive bar. I took a visit to the dive bar. I had me a plenty. I found me a new drink, by the way. I had to give up that Jack Daniels stuff. But baby, let me tell you about Jim Beam. Jimbo. You're a good guy. But anyway, Velez, we're right in the middle, right in the heart of the strip, as they call it. The locals hate it. I was a Fremont guy myself. Let me tell you about the money I made at the Four Queens when we get off the air here. Hold on now. Rich Boy really taking it to the perfect storm now. Will Storm withering in pain right now. But you're absolutely right. I'm so excited for Las Vegas. Dungeon Roulette. Biggie Sanchez, the MF and Dirty, already announced from the UFC. Bill McKnight going deep in his pocket. He's bringing in, all the way from Norway, the Norwegian heavyweight champion, the woman herself, Alexa Vallow. We also have Cameron Avery, who's tearing things up in the middle United States right now, going through Ohio, Kansas City, along more than that, as well as Borracho out of Texas, as they say the locals, Texas, the Texas Bulldog himself. Borracho will make his debut. And then just in that, ladies and gentlemen, I just learned that Louis Ramos Jr. makes his return to Underground Sports Entertainment from X-Brand. He's been on the tear at X-Brand. Makes a return. You're talking about a tear. Here's some kicks. Tearing up the abdomen of Rich Boy. Go off the rope now. Super kick out of nowhere. Did not see that coming, and neither did Rich Boy. Hold on, maybe going for a curves. No, he moved. Rich Boy barely got out of that. Will Storm is taking it back by him. Hold on now. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Okay, very unique thing here. 2 and oh, wow. The referee wasn't even familiar with that key lock in there. Hold on there. Whoa, beautiful. Spinning heel kick. Rich Boy now on the house of fire. He is the powerhouse of this group. I know it makes no sense. It doesn't have to. Look at the strength. Almost ripped the turnbuckles off, throwing the Renegade through there. Here he comes. The biggest cruiserweight in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Devon, the icon. Rich Boy and Devon also currently the CBW Tag Team Champions. And Rich Boy also the CBW Hardcore Champion. Season 2 launching for CBW. And that's actually here in just a few weeks at CBW Stand and Fall. Shout out to CBW Heavyweight Champion John Berkeley. Big time match as Team Berkeley. Hold on now. Oh, God, now Devon, the icon, tearing apart. I guess it's now a personal rival between these two. When Rich Boy was down and out with the injury, when he had to forfeit the title, and that man right there on the ground, the one with the red braids, the Mercer, the Renegade Nick Mercer. Hold on now. The Renegade's getting his chest beat in. Walked away with the interim title, which became the full-time champ. Devon, the icon, almost certain it was him too. And you know that I think about it, Jeff, we still don't know what happened to Rich Boy. And only Rich Boy knows that he's not talking. Velez, maybe he doesn't know. You thought about that, Velez? No, I didn't. So I guess the Jesus kicked out of them right there. Beautiful knife-edge chop by Devon, the icon. Las Vegas will come in. Thomasville, North Carolina, big-time chop there. We're coming. FD3. Coming home, ladies and gentlemen. I believe, come on now. Yugo Goroshi, big time kick there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Devon, the icon. A lot of his training came out of the streets of Happon, Japan. Velez, are you sure about that, Velez? I thought he was trained in Hampton. Oh, yeah. They're neighboring towns. Velez, I don't think there's even a little Tokyo in Hampton. Have you been to Hampton, Virginia before, Velez? Here we go now. Devon, the icon. Really taking it here. Just throwing these soup bones in his chest. Velez, will you stop? What are you doing? Is that what I do to you, Velez? I feel like you're trying to rage bait me. Well, rage bait or not, here comes the hardcore champion from CBW. Here we go. Pulling a page out of the Hardy Boys book right there. I am for certain we're looking at a brand new tag team count only, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this one more time. Look at the aerial flying it there by the heavyweight himself, hardcore champion, Rich Boy. Here we go now, boom, boom, just putting it down to him. Beautiful springboard jumping elbow drop. Pretty slow count by the referee there. CBW are coming home. USC Intensity will be filmed live from the CBW compound. Thomasville, North Carolina, 2 weeks away from that. So excited for that. Next week, Adrenaline. Right here in Newport News, right here from the Civic Center. It will be the end of our tour of Newport News. had a beautiful past month here. And here we go, speaking of beautiful, here comes a beautiful drop kick by Will the Perfect Storm. Tag team action at its finest right now. Liz, you say Baracho is coming to USC. He most certainly is. Him along with a cast of characters coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. The card, no card has been announced yet. We just know the superstars. Sister company, X-Brand Wrestling will be in the house same day, same night. Basement dropkick there by Will the Perfect Storm. Will Storm will be part of the big 5-on-5 match at CBW, Stand or Fall. As he will be. Hold on now. Here we go now. Oh, got a version of a small package there, a little package pin for a 2 count by Nick Mercer. Excuse me, Rich Boy. Well, that didn't make any sense, did it? No, it did not. You know. Here we go now. Both these men trying to get their win back after them. Well, went for the super kick and faked it into a beautiful DDT there. Sorry, lost my enthusiasm there. I was kind of confused. 2 count only. Blood, don't worry. Every time that man steps to the ring, my enthusiasms go. Talking about a libido killer. That's what his name should be. The libido killer, Will Storm. All right, you're not going to get us in trouble. What are you doing? Not going to get us in anything, Blizz. We're already been enough trouble with commissions and mass exodus of brands and rosters and everything else, Blizz. I don't know what other heat we can take. Are we still on the air? Sorry, we had the audio there pulled there. Will you stop? What is wrong with you? Tag, here we go. This is called the hot tag in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in with a House of Fires tag team champion, Nick Mercer. Captain Andy. Can't wait to hear about this from here, Charlie. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Pele kick. Did not see that coming. This sounds like an echo in here. Leslie Edwards has his work cut out for him here in Newport News tonight. Beautiful crowd here tonight for the debut of Afterburn. Such a unique show. And shout out to La Familia and Biggie Sanchez on tour in Mexico, by the way. Doing this thing, representing the brand. Big time killer splash there. Snapmare. Knocking down the Perfect Storm. Here we go. This got to be it. Beautiful. Samurai kick. Biggie Sanchez on location in Mexico right now doing a PR tour. Adding some prestige. The USC Underground Heavyweight Championship. Now graduating to a World Championship status. Congratulations, Underground Sports Entertainment. 1 year later in Mexico. Biggie Sanchez looking for the new Romeo Diablo. Ronnie Diablo, huh? What do you think of that? I think, Blizz, that I should have been out there drinking tequila with him the whole time, Blizz, believe it or not. Here we go, Superman punch. Hold on now. Tag, I didn't see the tag to Will Storm. Dollar super kick to the big man. The big man's on Dream Street right now. Hold on now. Going for it. Another double team maneuver here. They're supposed to have the count of 5. Here we go. They're going for your and my favorite one, the WEVP Trigger. And that's got to be it now. Hold on now. The legal man is, oh no, Rich Boy's out. The legal man is Will Storm. 2 and 3, it's all over. And still, USC Tag Team Champions. Take a look one more time here. They're calling for it. They've become known famous for it right there. Double knees to the temples. EVP Trigger. And there you have it right there. Still, your tag team champions here. Underground Sports Entertainment. Soldiers of Fortune right there. Tag team champions. The perfect Renegades. Las Vegas, I hope you're ready, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to send it back up to our general manager, Greg Newhart now. The closer show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Alex. What an amazing matchup we had for the Tag Team Championships between the Perfect Renegades and War Money Mafia. The Renegades come out on top. We gotta wonder, are we gonna see that matchup again? But nevertheless, a hell of a way to debut Aftershock. Alex Velez. I don't know who was punch drunk more, myself or you, but the show is definitely Aftershock. Not Afterburn. I counted 9, I think. Get it together, pal. We love you here at Studio One. Thank you for joining us exclusively right here on YouTube for USC Aftershock.